45 minutes left in battery, so hopefully we don't go another 45 minutes, but... Hey, weird man. Okay. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences clutching the area out of the way. Then I laid down the rails and herd around on all by myself, of course. I don't know. Why are you telling all this? It's the monsters here. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue what a talent I had to make something like this, you know. Anyhow, just tell me where you want me to place my shots and I'll put a hurting on the ugly monster. So do we point or something? I don't care how beefy you are bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though. That monster showed a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before I can move on the rails I've put on. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Alright, so is the beast here? No, not quite. It's back again, guys. It's back again. So Bruce was ready, like they didn't know, like the old lady didn't know that this would happen necessarily, but I guess Bruce somehow knew. So The Imprisoned Part 2. So what do we do? This is the whole feet thing again, yeah. Look at that, it seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to stop it. Get out of the way! I couldn't... Probably can hit it with arrows, you think. Let's climb it. I'm guessing I can probably hit it with arrows. I'll try. Hey, weird man, the machine's all loaded up and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off here. When you want some backup for me, just send me the signal with up. Alright, well, right now would do. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine. Oh, so I do it. The machine's position. With that, aim your target with the Wii remote. Once you finish aiming, press A to launch a bomb. If it hits, I'll stun. Okay. If you forget the controls, press 2 anytime. Okay. Ooh, that was a good shot. Ha! She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, it was love at first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on the big... Okay, so I've got to... do the... See, I'm trying to get out of the way of the feet. I'm trying to move ahead and then turn around. Oh, poo. Alright, so the feet are gone. Alright. Let me... Oh, he's ready. Oh, I totally freaking missed. Are you kidding me? It's the easiest thing in the world to aim and hit. And I messed it up. Oh, there's nothing else to hit. Because the feet are gone and the toes are gone, so I guess I just sit and wait. Unless the toe on the back is still there. No, we'll just wait for Bruce. There he goes. I'm guessing I just hit it. Oh yeah, the toe on the back of that one foot is still there. Okay. Now would be the time for him to load up a... Can I climb up it? Do I hit it with something? Drop down on it. And I didn't drop down in the right area. Oh. He's ready. Oh, crap, it got up. That's the time to hit it when it's laying down. Now does it regrow its fingers and paws and everything? Oh, the thing in the head, that's right. I forgot that's what I gotta hit, so I should run around the back and drop down. And his fingers and stuff are all there. Look at the beast's forehead. You see this spike? Yeah, spike it back into his head. Yeah. Just like last time. Oh, here it goes, climbing up. Alright, Bruce, do your stuff. I may have to take a couple times at this. I don't know. Come on, why can't I... Oh, putting me up here. Interesting. Oh, what? I thought I could have done that. Nice. Alright, I gotta run around behind the back of it. Or... I can't run around behind it. I've gotta... I'm guessing... No, this takes too long. He's gonna get up. I just wasted that. I have to wait for him to get back up now. Right? I don't want to jump down there and then... Yeah, I think I have to wait. No, that's taking too long. It's like he's laying there for some reason that I should go and hit him. Yeah, I know, I need to get there. I tried to get on top of his head just a little bit ago and it didn't work. I know. Stop it, game. You and your hand-holding. Ah, oh, poo. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? I ran out of stamina at the last second and it freaking... Son of a gun. stuns him for a brief moment. Well, this time I'm on this side. There. Luckily, I was on that side of him this time. I gotta do it a couple more times. And he's already almost on his way all the way up here. Why doesn't it put me on the backside of him before? Oh. Well, maybe I can drop down on him this time. But yeah, he's almost up here, so... Alright, do this. Hit him. It stuns him. So I can drop down on top of him now. Should have been thinking about doing it this way in the first place. Yeah. Whoa, what is that? What is that all about? That's not fair. I'm gonna trust that Groose is gonna be ready in a second, and I'm gonna do this way. I know he's almost here. Oh, okay. I was gonna say what now, but that's fine. If I hit him and run in just in time to get onto him, this should be it then. So I'm gonna do that. Stun him for a second. And then we gotta run. Oh no, we're not above him. Shoot, I thought we were above him. Oh, it's alright, that slows him down for a second. Am I gonna be able to drop down on him when he's walking? Am I gonna be able to get that? Be that good? Oh wow, I did. Oh, are you kidding me? That's stupid. We're gonna have to do this again. I don't think I'm gonna be able. I'm right here. If I can get enough time to get up there. Okay, go. No, downward strike. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, is that it, or is there gonna be more? Looks like it may be the end. 3 times, right? Yeah, okay, good. Sweet. Oh, man. I should have just figured that in the first place. To stun him and do the spike thing. But, oh well, we got it. Thank God. Whew. Yeah, so it's like the same exact thing from the beginning of the game. Spike goes right back down in. Now, weird man. Strike the ceiling spike with the Skyward Strike and restore the seal quickly. Oh my God. Like, if I don't do it quickly, will he come back up again? That would be really stupid if he did. Oh crap, come on. There. No? Okay. Well, that's good. Did we do this before? I don't think we did that little cool thing. That was neat. I wish there was more stuff like that in the game. That's where your motion controls kind of work well. Like to unlock doors that way and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But we did it. Hooray.
Hey!
Nice work there. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now, let's get to the Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go ahead. So yeah, we're going to come up to... should be the end of things here. I wasn't expecting to do another little boss fight, but... I guess we'll... we'll open up this gate or whatever, and... hopefully save quickly thereafter, and that will be it for the night. That way? That way. No, that's the bird. It's this way. Alright. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, weird men. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing... you can tell it's time to end. Into doing what I could do to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Weird man, you must wonder just what it was you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, isn't it? Suffice to say. It is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it, such as the awesome power. We must destroy it and at its source, or suffer the fate again and again. There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward Strike. Come on already. Charge the sword of yours. Oh, it is time to end. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Indeed. Now, weird man, go to the gate. Let me do this real quick, just for some reason, if... I don't know. But just, I'll do this real quick just to save. And then now we'll go ahead and do this. It would be cool to start off next week with doing this, but let's just see what it does. It would be cool to start off opening the gate, but oh well. For those of you that are here watching, you get to enjoy it with me. Gonna play Tetris. Oh, Cruise. Oh, little boy. It is. It's Tetris. The crossover we've all been waiting for. The Zelda Tetris crossover. Or should we call it, be like Zelda X Tetris? When they did the whole Street Fighter X Tekken or whatever it was. Ooh, cool. Just out of nowhere, these big cogs come in. There we go, the 3 symbols. And the Triforce. Okay. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. And then the weird guy comes in. Girahim comes in. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, a link to the past, perhaps, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, weird man. If everything is I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Huh? Huh? Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, weird man. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might be bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard this place. Might as well be me. Ching. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look after the old girl? Hey, he's turned into an okay guy, I guess. And you know what? Yeah. Nah, forget about it. So he's not such a bad guy after all, I guess, yeah. When you see Zelda, tell her I say, what's up? Okay. I wonder if it gives us the option to actually choose that. To say, Gru says, what's up? Alright, here we go. Just step into it. That's cool. Go. Go. There we go. And we're through, and there's somebody here waiting for us. Is that Impa? The Temple of Hylia. It's not the Temple of Time. Oh, hello. Where are we? Hylia's realm. Can we zoom out? Everything's here. Interesting. Alright, what's up, lady? I'm talking.
Hey!
Hey! At last. I've been expecting you. You are doubtless overwhelmed. You are doubtless overwhelmed? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simple as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And a little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock to the sky that would one day become Skyloft. Oh, cool. Are we going to be able to, like, do a bunch of searching around in the past now? Like, are we, like, now halfway through the game or something? I kept thinking we're, like, really close to the end. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great door behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend awaits you. Zelda, we're coming! We're coming, Zelda. We're here. You've come so far. I'm glad you've made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. She's the goddess. That's how the goddess knows about me, because in the distant past, she's the goddess that set everything in place. It's a big circle. I bet that's it. Travel to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the Demon King known as Demise have not yet healed. Oh wait, so no, she can't be the goddess then. Because she's talking about the goddess. I don't know. She plays a part into it somehow. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. Alright, so we got a little bit more time here. I wanted to end a little bit ago, but oh well. A little extra time. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters of war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people, so she used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of Earth she cut away from the land. Okay, we got that. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. What the heck is going on outside? After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against the fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of the land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Wow, that was a long hold on his face. First, she created Fee. Okay. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen one on her mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to a body of a mortal. There we go. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power has her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her mortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Weird? You are the chosen hero, yeah. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. There we go. So yeah, so I was right somewhat that she was the goddess. The day of the ceremony, Garahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down world below. I was clearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sacred grounds. They should really close that gate, you know? He could just come through there at any time. I have no memory at all of my existence in Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, the agent of goddess, led me here to the past. So yeah, it's come around to be kind of a cool story. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if I allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisoned him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. There's a lot of reading. I must maintain the seal of Hylia, rather, that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Oh, and Groose says, "What's up?" Weird man, the goddess created Fee and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that. His eyes. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. Why is it so slow? You gained power by honing the tempering both yourself and your sword. By overcoming the trial set before you of the goddess, you found true courage, all three parts of the Triforce. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Wow. Gru says, what's up? Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for that I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Cool. Triforce power. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. This is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Weirdman. Draw your sword. Yeah, there it is. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons that only weird men may wield. Sweet. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in the world. I have to say sorry. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with the unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. So wait, do we have to find all three pieces of the Triforce now? So we've got 3 more, like, dungeons to do? Holy cow, is there really that much more? It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created those Triforces, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to the mortal beings of the land, which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give hope to the land and the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you. Okay, it's kind of redundant. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself, so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. Oh, that's why she's saying sorry. But you used me, but I mean, I'm the hero. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this. Okay. But you have to understand that this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scale in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. So we go back into the future and wake her up. Hence Zelda 2. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. No! Use more stamina. While it's true that I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I am still your Zelda. But Groose says what's up? When Demise is finally gone, there will be no need for the seal that binds him, and then I will be able to be awakened. Something like that. So I'm going to ask a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come wake me up? Of course, I promise I will. They're all the same thing, but I promise. I guess it really doesn't matter what we said there. She didn't react, but it felt like it gives us a choice then, I guess. Alright, well, we'll wake her up. So let's just go into the future and wake her up. Actually, looks like a mosquito and amber. Or whatever it is. Draw blood from it and we'll start Jurassic World. Jurassic Zelda. No, I'm just getting tired and talking nonsense. Anyways, alright, can we get to a save point and wrap things up here? This is drawn on a lot longer than I thought. Alright. So let's talk to her just to finish it up here, and then we'll see what we need to do, and then I'll save. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep that promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Alright. Excuse me. So I'm going to save. Actually, you know what? I want to run around here. Oh. I thought we were going to do this whole thing in the past and stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, there's stuff here. I'm going to break those pots and come back thousands of years later. Why would they put that there if I can't go in? Maybe that technology doesn't work in the past. Alright, so I'm going to save here because I do need to wrap things up. So I guess we'll step back into the future. We'll go back to the future next week then, because it is time to wrap things up. So I appreciate it so much, you guys. If you're here watching live, it was a good night. We went a good almost 4.5 hours. But we will continue this then next Friday. Next Friday and Saturday we will be back and doing more of Skyward Sword. But for our next stream, we'll be back on Monday. No stream tomorrow, but we'll be back Monday with the start of another Mario Monday, which is actually going to be a Wario Monday for the next couple weeks. We're going to play Wario Land 2. We did Wario Land last week, and I thought we'd just go ahead and keep it rolling. So Wario Land 2, I'm just seeing if there's anybody we can host. Wario Land 2 starts on Monday, and then we'll just continue the week as normal with Monkey Island, Kingdom Hearts, and then come back with more Skyward Sword on Friday and Saturday. But for myself, thank you all so much for stopping by here. If you're watching live on Twitch and not in the chat, just hanging out, I do appreciate it. And we've got... I don't know, we've got somebody here. Let's see if we can... Do I have anybody that I'm following either? Is there anybody live that I'm following? Let's check there first. Yeah, well, actually, let's drop in on Mr. Meow Meow. We've done the last couple